Hi folks, Simon here, welcome back to another Final Fantasy VIII guide video. Today we're going to be continuing on with the Queen of Cards side quest, and that's going to include abolishing the random rule from Dollet and also spreading the open rule. So we should be in a much more favourable position for Triple Triad then in that region. Now, when you first arrive at Dollet, you're going to want to go ahead and make sure you save at the hotel. And once you've saved at the hotel, you will need to then go ahead and quit back to the main menu and load your save file that you just made. That will be a hard reset, putting the RNG pretty much back to 0. So it's very important, by the way, guys, that before you follow this video, you've moved the Queen to this area, to Dollet. Make sure you check out the last video I made, the first part of this series. I'll leave a link to it in the description, because if you haven't done that, then this isn't going to work. So once you've loaded your save file, you're going to head over to this man here and offer to play cards with him. He's going to want to mix rules. You're going to say no. And then do exactly the same thing again, offer to play cards with him and select no. And then offer a third time and this time select yes. That's going to have moved the RNG so that now when we quit from this, and you do not want to play him, trust me, not with the random rule, he should spread the open. Yep. So open rule has been spread. Now what we're going to do is head back to Timber. We're going to abolish random from here, you see, is the next aim. So I recommend sticking on no enemy encounters. And then exit the town. And then pretty much just follow the path back to Timber. So if the open rule didn't spread at that point, then just make sure you followed all the instructions I've given you in the previous episode and this one up until that point perfectly. Because the RNG is so finicky that if you've messed anything up, that's going to cause you to get a different result than I got. But if you followed everything that I did perfectly, then you will get the same result that I did. Right, so here we are back at the entrance of Timber, and we're just going to go ahead and make another save file here. Okay, and once again we're going to go ahead and exit and reload that save file we just made. That will once again put the RNG for you the same place it is for me. And what we're going to do is head inside Timber and speak to this guard on the left, and he's going to want to spread rules. With Dollet, we're going to select no to that. As a matter of fact, we're just going to repeat this process until he actually gives up asking completely. So it can take a couple of minutes, unfortunately. He's very persistent in wanting to spread these rules, but whatever you do, there we go, look. He has an ass now, okay? So whatever you do, just don't play cards with him. Once again, we'll reactivate no enemy encounters, and we're going to start heading back up to Dollet. So that means going past the East Academy station and back up to the hotel. So this is where those gameplay mechanics that have been added into the remaster are really helpful, aren't they? Such as being able to speed up the game and turn off enemy encounters. So yeah, once again we're going to go ahead and save at this point. So I'll just overwrite the last save we did. That's fine. Be careful when you're saving, by the way, guys, not to overwrite your main save files or whatever. Otherwise, there's going to be a whole lot of pain. Right, then go ahead and reset to the main menu. Reload the save file that we just did. And then we're going to speak to that same guy again. Just repeat the same process we just went through. Speaking to him twice. And rejecting his offer to play cards on each of those occasions, and then speaking to him a third time, and this time offering to play cards. And right now you can see he's still got that whole bunch of rules, but now we're going to quit, and yes, the random rule has been abolished, but also the same rule has gone as well. So now when we offer to play him, we've got the very favourable open, the elemental, which isn't too bad, it's certainly, you know, playable, and all the other rules have gone. Alright then, guys, so make sure you save your game at that point, of course, and that will be the end of this particular part of the guide. And then as I progress through the game and we get to the next area, I'll show you how to sort the rules out there as well. But if this video has helped you, please don't forget to leave a like. Make sure you stay subscribed to my gaming channel. Check out the whole bunch of Final Fantasy content I've got available if you wish. And I'll see you next time. Take care.
Sounds like you're having fun.